If she's ready for the stone, yeah, it's sharp right now. See, the one thing about doing it on that belt like that is if you got a good steady hand, you can sharpen that knife all the way on that belt. I don't know if y'all can see that in the camera or not, but there's an edge on there right now. With a burr, I can put it on them diamond stones to be sharp. But the thing about that is that it's got toothy, and it'll drag through whatever you want to cut. That's why I try to polish my edges so that it'll just slide through. And that's what you want. You want it to slide. All right, guys, let me get set up on the land scale or the work sharp. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use yet. When you get down to the final polish, which I'm using probably 1,000 grit stone on this, with the work sharp, you want to go one direction, pretty much like stropping. This is what's polished, man. Where this is the beginning of the edge polishing. When you get through, you can just darn near see yourself in this stuff, you know, on the edge at least. Like I said, I don't take my blade to a mirror polish and walk through. Nobody wants to pay for that kind of work. And I don't have them fancy wheels that some folks got. They just come out with some and slap it on the buffing wheel, and she comes out perfect every time, polished edge. Everything we do here that's a J Customs is pretty much by hand, you know. We have been able to get some equipment. It makes life a lot easier. But when you get down to this little white stone here, this 1,000 grit, this polishing stone, basically. don't know if y'all can see it on camera or not, but that edge is real fine right now, you know. So we're about to do some stropping on this. I use green compound. It makes a real pretty shiny edge. With this strop, it takes off the burr. Even with that 1000 grit stone right there, you're still gonna have a burr on the edge because it's so fine. And you'll think it's sharp till that burr folds over, and then it's a done deal. You know, your knife ain't sharp anymore. Everybody's mad because they think you ain't got a sharp knife. That stropping takes care of that because it peels that burr off of there. And that green compound is the one that you use on that. Now I'm sure they got some fancier stuff, you know, like the diamond compound, but as yet I just ain't been able to afford that. Like I say, I'm about to go pro. We got us a little bit of a knife show coming up in August and September. Gun shows what it is, but we're gonna try to be there. And my friend Mr. Edward B, who I admire greatly, he said he's gonna try to come with me because you know he's into the old guns, and this is what he's gonna set on my table and sell his guns. I'm gonna try to sell my knives. So here's where we're at. You see what that strap does? Peels that over there, and it's like shaving butter. Yeah. This one here is done, y'all. Now, let me show you the sheath where we're at on that. This is still wet, but as you see, that got covered right there. That dirt that I put on there with my palm earlier, I'm gonna have to learn to start wearing gloves when I work the leather. But this is still damp, and that's why it's so dark, and I'm hoping that this right here will straighten up and act right by in the morning so I can go and get this finished and get it on the website. And we're gonna probably let this go for 150, y'all. Pretty nice. 80 CRV2, well worth. 150 is worth more, really. But I appreciate y'all coming along for that one, man. We'll see y'all next time.